Hello everyone, this is Joseph K. Welcome back to more Let's Play Tales of Arise. In the last part, I found one more set of costumes that we have not had yet. Well, no, I did that actually between episodes. No, in the last part, we had another flashback and we saw... what's her name? Naori. We saw Naori send Alphen on his way to go back to Dana. And then after that, that's the last we ever saw of her. And we want to come up there and come up here and go there to get that item. But yeah, we're getting a lot of questions that we have no answers to.
This place. We've seen this in one of Naori's memories.
Of course. After 300 years, this is where it was held. The spirit channeling ceremony. This is where the Renas Alma was.
So this is the place where you and Naori...
The Renas Alma isn't here now. Nor is the Red Woman, it seems.
I know it's difficult, Alphen, but there will be time to dwell on the past later. For now, we need to keep moving. Come on.
Naori.
What is this? Is it the work of Dana's will again?
It's been a year since the ceremony. That day, I shut away inside of myself the power that caused Alphen to lose control. Since then, my visions of the future have grown more and more fearsome. Is this another memory? No, it's different this time. It's like she's speaking directly to us. What we did back then. Not so much as a day passes when I don't think about it. About what was done to us. All in the name of a ceremony. The purpose of which we were never even told. As sovereign, they linked Alphen's consciousness to Lenegis itself. The Renas Alma was intended to control his power, lest anything should slip through its cracks. That day, as Maiden, my role was to temper his power. I was meant to guide it forth, and give shape to the strength inside of him.
Linked to Lenegis itself? But then, everything that's been happening...
But that power showed me a vision. A vision of oblivion. When I realized that vision was a prophecy of the apocalypse we were about to unleash, I couldn't go through with it. But without a maiden, the ceremony was doomed. Alphen lashed out, his consciousness no longer his own. I did what I could. Using my abilities as the maiden, I tried to seal that power away inside of me. But it was too late. Lenegis had already been brought to its knees. Thousands upon thousands of lives so cruelly snuffed out. All because of me. Because of what I had done. With the destructive force now slumbering inside of me, I knew I had to find a way to dispose of it. Anything to make up for my failure. But I didn't know how. Especially since that power was astral energy itself. In which case, ironically enough, the Renas Alma seemed to be my best bet. That, at least, would hold the astral energy dormant. Assuming that no malevolent third party got to it first. With the Sovereign and Maiden's combined power, perhaps I could shift the chaotic energy inside me into the Renas Alma instead. That's what I hoped, but alas, it was not to be. The Renas Alma was lost, and Alphen, the Sovereign, was in a starship bound for Dana. My only choice was to seal away the destructive force inside of me using my powers as the Maiden, to buy the world what little time I could. The time needed for a new Renas Alma to be crafted, and for a new Sovereign to appear. Even if by doing so, it meant I would be passing the curse onto my descendants as well. Please, forgive me. I never meant to burden the future world with this threat too. I only wish that there was something more I could have done.
Wait, you can't just...
Naori.
That message just now, was it directly from Naori? Or was it the Danan voice speaking through her?
What?
These are the clothes that Naori and I wore during the ceremony 3 centuries ago.
So you're saying this is the Maiden's outfit?
That's right. These clothes are designed to resonate with the Sovereign and Maiden's abilities. They focus and enhance them.
And they appeared now because...
Naori must have left them here for the new Sovereign and Maiden, knowing the day would come when they would need them in their fight against the thorns.
These outfits are directly linked to the answers we've been chasing this whole time. If they're here, it must mean it was Naori's will for us to find those answers as well.
Locating the Renas Alma would allow us to neutralize the dark astral energy inside Shionne, thereby silencing her thorns. Is that what Naori's suggesting?
It makes sense. After all, Master Cores and Spirit Vessels are both able to prevent the astral energy inside them from developing sentience. By that logic, it would stand to reason that the Renas Alma would have the same ability on a larger scale.
We have a Maiden and Sovereign. Now all we need is the Renas Alma, and we'll finally be able to free you of your thorns. Shionne.
It's possible? You really think so?
I do. We can rid you of your thorns and stop the world from falling to oblivion.
However, the spirit channeling ceremony already failed once. Even if our goal is different this time, we can't be sure the same thing won't happen again. We should take care not to be too optimistic.
You're right. It's the barest sliver of a chance. But if there's even the slightest hope it can work, I'm willing to stake everything I've got on it.
I know it's too early to let myself feel relieved, but I just can't seem to help it. Just hearing there's the slightest chance, even though I know the world's still in great peril. It's selfish of me, I know, but still.
No, it isn't! You found hope to believe in. It'd be strange if you weren't over the moon about it.
Rinwell's right. We can rid you of your curse and still save the world at the same time.
Thank you. Naori entrusted us with the fate of all humanity. Now, It's up to us to prove that trust was well placed.
Starting with a little game called Hunt the Renas Alma.
Yeah, we've come all this way. Now we just need to search Lenegis and Rena until we find it.
Yeah, we can protect the world and save Shionne at the same time.
I too shall lend my services. My knowledge of Renan lore is bound to be a useful asset.
And they say modesty is dead.
Miracles just seem to follow wherever you go, huh?
How do you know it's me they're following? We're all in this together, Shionne. You included. Now let's get moving, shall we? Last I heard, we had an apocalypse to stop.
Miracles or convenient plotting?
Naori.
No, Fake Naori was the last title.
So Naori sealed away the power that made me lose control of myself. She stopped my rampage and saved my life. But then, that power she'd sealed away was passed down to you. I'm so sorry, Shionne. It's my fault that you're cursed.
You're wrong. What happened to you was because of the ceremony, and Naori's attempt to stop Oblivion. You paid a heavy price for it, and then fell asleep for 300 years. The reason you lost your memories
Is the reason for your curse.
the thorns.
It all leads back to them. But once they're gone, we can finally put an end to all this.
When my thorns are gone, I never dared to dream that such a thing could be possible. No. The truth is, I think maybe I've always been dreaming about a life without my thorns. The touch of my family, or playing with my friends, holding hands with Rinwell, or giving Law a deserved smack, embracing everyone. All the normal things that people do together. I always wished I could experience them for myself, and finally know what they were like. Is it really okay for me to believe it can happen? I'm so scared of getting my hopes up. What if it doesn't work out in the end, and...
That's not going to happen. I'm here to make sure it won't. Forget fate or destiny or anything else. We're going to live a normal life. There are a lot of things you still want to do, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's such a strange feeling. I know that we've still got plenty of fighting up ahead, and it's for my sake, so I can live.
You're worth fighting for.
I believe you, Alphen.
Good. I'll keep on fighting. For as long as it takes. Until our future is finally in our hands.
Hey, and after all of that, we get the latest Maiden title with Shionne. And we get the Sodile Arthalis and the Garm Arthalis. And we get the Lajur Fiarkis. And we have a skit.
Sounds like this Naori chick had quite the big heart.
Her position demanded nothing less. From the sound of things, she didn't focus on differences, least of all those between Renans and Danans.
Yeah. It was Naori who first showed me that such a thing was even possible. And then she saved my life by sending me back home to Dana.
Not only that, but she willingly stayed behind on Lenegis for the sake of her people. It sounds like she was quite the hero, all right. A truly caring person.
It's as if walls meant nothing to her. The ones separating the Renans from the Danans, or herself from others. She had no need for them.
Which basically meant that she never had anything to break down in the first place, huh? Yeah. I think you may be right about that.
You inherited that legacy. Her wish for the world.
Don't I know it?
She's kind of like a lodestar guiding our way. showing us what we can aspire to.
Alright, now, we were automatically put in different costumes. But I'm not gonna lie, the straw hat on top of the Gam Arthalis actually looks pretty cool. But we are still farmers. Crazy how she lost her hat. And I also think we got... Yes, we were automatically equipped with that weapon. And that's it. Now, about that scene, they're over here thinking that Naori is speaking to them directly. I, however, don't believe that is the case. I think that Naori left like a message of some sort that was triggered, that was saved in this, and they just triggered it, and she was speaking to the future, but not directly to them. This is the part where people are like, okay, this plot's moving fast, and things just happen, and things work, because plot says so. But oh well. We are in the depths of the Forbidden Zone. Now, there's nothing over here. I just wanted to show all that off. What's going on?
That's quite some door, all right. This might finally be it. The heart of the beast.
We'll find the Renas Alma and the Red Woman inside, right?
After everything we've been through to get here, they damn well better be.
We'll probably be needing you to open this one for us, Sovereign.
Go for it, Alphen.
This is it, guys. Time to see what secrets are in store.
Uh-oh! Another cutscene? Oh no! We get a skit, which for some reason I don't have.
We're a long way from the residential quarters now. It looks completely different.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, this place, it reminds me more of being back inside the wedge.
Except the Danon astral energy feels even stronger here.
In a portion of the city reserved purely for the Renan Sovereign.
Maybe he just has strange tastes?
This place looks like it has been here for quite some time now. If its design were a matter of personal preference, we would be talking from centuries ago. Or perhaps even further back. Still, this isn't the sort of decadence of taste spoken of in artistic circles. So what is it then?
Hold up, decadence? Artistic circles?
When a preference is indulged to its extreme, it descends into kitsch, eccentricity for the sake of it. I'd be happy to illuminate you further.
That depends. Does it involve you buying me lunch?
The void that art fills isn't the stomach, it's the soul.
In that case, I'll let you know the next time my soul starts to rumble.
Now all we need is something to fill up the void inside your head.
Shut up!
I love Ridwo and Law together. Alright, well, I'm going to do a quick save, and I will be right back. Alrighty, y'all, I'm back.
Volron! He really was still alive.
No way! We killed him!
Then, is this another spirit channeling ceremony?
Wait, though. Something doesn't seem right here.
Once more, the powers must be united. Born from the fires of chaos, the world does seek its rightful state.
How did he survive? We first wrote down Kamehameha him. Kamehameha him.
What happened to him? He's lost himself, reduced to a mere cog in a machine.
How did he even get here?
Hey, look! Over there!
Isn't that the Maiden's crest?
Can it be that this entire chamber is meant to act as a substitute for the Maiden?
It looks like it's still running, but are we already too late to stop the ceremony?
If that's what caused Lenegis' transformation, then the purpose of the ceremony must have been to drain all the astral energy out of Dana.
But for what purpose? What could possibly need astral energy on that sort of scale?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I'll bet it's connected to those visions of oblivion. Regardless, we cannot stand by and let them steal Dana's energy. That said, we should retrieve the Renas Alma. Because right now, we need that most of all.
He's not gonna lunge at us out of nowhere, right?
Not the time, Law.
Alphen, look!
The Red Woman! So we finally found you. I have a lot of questions for you.
Wait!
What?
Oh, red women!
Face? How is that even possible?
What in the hell is that? What in the Alien vs. Predator?
What is this?
Who the hell are they?
It can't be. Are they even people?
It's hard to know for
Wow,
sure.
that was way off that
They're
dialogue.
the true rulers of Rena.
He said for me why at the titles, but what he actually said was, what the hell is this? For boss time against the red
They're not feeling
women?
particularly talkative.
It's no use, Alphen. If we don't fight, we may as well be sitting ducks here.
Good point. Let's stop them before this gets out of hand.
Well, at least we don't have to fight Volron. Perhaps he really is just a cog in the machine. This boss fight, I believe, works very similar to the fight that we had with the elemental thing back in, the, Lobtu Marshlands. You know that subquest we did several episodes ago? In that, if you hit one of them, you're still doing damage. Doesn't matter which one you hit, you're still doing damage to the overall HP.
Sorry, I need you.
I never miss.
Can't get out of this!
Devastation!
Here, let me
Out
help.
of the woods, it seems.
First aid.
In your death.
Devastation!
Rending you apart!
Bloody
These guys shooting those lasers at you, they also have those weird, like, saw blade looking things.
Smite with blackened blade! This one's all mine!
And they also don't have a halfway point boost strike.
Can't get out of this! They smite with blackened blade!
You're mine! I never miss!
Negative gate!
You picked the wrong fight!
Let me help.
The wire is being interrupted.
A chain between heaven and earth.
You're mine!
A wailing banshee of lightning.
Devastation!
Radiant
Nothing gets by me!
I can carve through armor!
Vanish without a trace. Thanks so much.
Denied.
Thousand gales tear you to shreds.
Coming through!
There's no need to do this just to do it, to get more damage on them.
Scarlet and
I think it might reset what they were doing.
Boost of regeneration!
Even temporarily, that's great, because we are almost dying.
Let us take to the fray! Take this!
Plasma shock!
On yours, all mine! Rending you apart!
It's a good thing we have Dohalim here to give Shionne a little bit of help with the healing.
Try harder! My turn! You're mine! Try harder!
Radiant boost of regeneration!
That'll bring you down.
Here I come!
Regenerate!
I don't even know the word defeat.
Don't suffer in
Denied!
Armor won't save you! Don't suffer in silence!
Hold on! Devastation! Here I come! Devastation! Devastation!
Demon lash!
Devastation!
Stay alive, Ridwell. Good job.
Raging lunar storm!
Plasma shock!
Oh, violent darting wind. Lunar
This
corruption.
one's all mine!
Sleep now. Power of water.
Eat this!
Annihilation.
Plasma shock!
Astral and lightning.
Devastation!
Here, let me help. The water's burning.
Plasma shock! Totally! In an instant! Impact cross!
Light astral energy.
All right, we did it. Let's go. We got to get that Renas Alma from Volron, I guess.
Surrender! Fighting is useless now!
Do you think it's really over?
Astral energy. Watch out. They've got something up their sleeve.
Self-destruction.
What?
It's self-destructed?
Alphen!
I'm okay. Just a little roughed up.
You had me worried there.
All right. Let's hope this doesn't work like crushing on Uncharted Golden
Who
Abyss.
said you could touch that?
Ah, shit, he's alive.
Damn it! He's awake!
I should have thought as much. So you know this place?
Naturally. It was built for me, after all. We'll save that for another time. More pressing is how I'm going to tear you apart.
Even after all this time, you still insist on hating me?
You cut me down. Sovereign or not, you will pay for that.
You're obviously bluffing. You can't even move right now.
Really, is that what you think?
You just had to open your mouth, Shionne.
Did you really think that such a petty device could hold me?
Are you going to claim it's because you're a ruler? Be it sovereigns or lords. In the end, they're all titles given by someone else.
Plus, what kind of ruler would spend all his time chasing Alphen, who happens to be another sovereign?
Idle prattle. I proved my worth and the Sovereign's powers were granted to me.
Were they really? We already know the title of Sovereign doesn't denote royalty. It is but an overblown codename for those with a designated part to play in these proceedings. You mentioned before that you were not the only one stolen from Dana, correct?
Yeah. There were countless. And every one of them besides me died.
Well, except for
All of
Volron.
those failed experiments, and they still kept going back to Dana. There must have been some vital reason their subject had to specifically be a Danan. Then there were the records we found in the library, for you and Volron. They were logged 300 years apart, and yet the data they took from you was exactly the same. Which leads us to a single conclusion.
Then you mean Voron was kidnapped just like Alphen? But then he became a
slave from Dana. Just like us. Isn't that right, Volron?
So he posed as a Renan and caused all that suffering to his own people?
How could you? If you knew the pain of being a slave, why would you inflict that upon others?
Renan and Dana are meaningless distinctions. Me and everyone else. That is all that matters. I will stand above all others and take what is rightfully mine, starting with this.
A red woman?
Another one?
Give your master back on Rena this message. No one makes a fool of me. Let them know I'll make them suffer.
Don't do it!
And they got away with the Renas Alma.
It's too late. We can't stay here.
We need to go. Alphen!
Come on, you cannot tell me this is not inspired by Final Fantasy VII. This is the burning of Nebulum all over again, or Nibelheim, or whatever the fuck that place is called. Look, I'll be honest, I'm not a Final Fantasy VII fan. I don't like Final Fantasy VII. I think it's one of the worst Final Fantasies out there, but I do not remember. Special locations. Oh, great. Shio's gonna get kidnapped yet again. Isn't she? Might as well change her name and call her Princess Peach.
Go. But know I will be your shadow no matter where you try to run.
Let's go.
Never forget, I am the one who devours everything. Who answers to neither spirit nor man. My word is law. I am.
Are you finally fucking dead so we never have to see you again?
Okay?
At least we'd have to have a boss fight.
We'll be fine.
Is Volron... Have we finally seen the
I
last
hope
of him?
so,
We can
but who
but hope.
knows?
Those red women. What the heck was their deal?
Could they be the ones behind all this? The same ones who put those soldiers in Faria in a trance?
What? Those brainless things? Either way, they've done a runner with the Renas Alma. Damn it, that's the second time now!
Whatever's stolen from us, we'll steal it back. The future's ours to protect. And right now, those things are what's standing in our way. We can head them off at Rena.
Did you say Rena?
Volron mentioned a master of theirs holed up in the motherland somewhere.
If that monstrous form's their true identity, I shudder to think who they take orders from.
Yeah. There's a good chance it's not human. That's for sure.
So this thing over on Rena, that's what's really behind all this, huh?
They have the Renas Alma in their grasp already, so it's unlikely they'll have cause to return to Dana. I agree that Rena's our best shot.
Then we're agreed. Let's head back to the starship.
But seriously, I was not expecting Volron to actually be here.
He seemed to care not one whit about Vrenans or Danans.
Yeah, not in a good way like with us.
But can we make it back to the ship and get ourselves to Reddit to figure out what the hell is going on with that Renas Alma? And who are those red women? Is Volron truly done for? Find out, well, some of that stuff next time on Let's Play Tales of Arise. This is Joseph K. signing out. Y'all have a great day and keep it real. Later.